It's right by the path. The cave is right up in there. This is actually the closest that I could have any kind of structure to the cave. Um, hmm. Now, this is my speed Rex. Yeah, Terror Bird. I hate those things. More times than not, when I teleport in here, it's a Terror Bird or it's a Raptor or a Thylaco or something like that. But anyways, jump off. Don't forget the generator. Off to the next one. Cave of the Hunter. Let's see, right here. Top that one off. Okay. Cave of the Hunter is right up in there. It's like right over there. Next one, Cave of the Pack. Top this one off. Now, the reason I'm shift, double click, and then take that back is so that this doesn't end up at the bottom of my list. Okay, good. Cave of the Pack is right over there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, Cave of the Massive. Now, this one's the one I most likely would have like a Titan or a Rex or something like that. Looks clear. Yeah, Titans like to be in this area, so I got to be careful. If I saw one, I would just teleport back to my base real quick, if I could. Top that one off. And then number 5, like this says 5 caves. The number 5 is Cave of the Clever. Now, this area gets a lot of Allosauruses, Raptors, Rexes. Titans love this area as well. So this one I did a little different than these. Instead of just having a pad with the generator and teleporter, on this one, because of all that, I actually made a little building. So when I come in, well, if there's something here, it's not going to attack me right away. The Cave of the Clever is right outside. I can go out these doors. You'll see in a second when I go outside. Because this is the 5th one. It's the last one I got to top off. Okay. What I'll do is take the Trofeo back out. I'll take some of this. I'll actually take all of this. Tap him. Done with the Rex for now. I did top this off just to make sure. Yep. Okay. Back on my Trofeo. I'll put the raw instead of cooked on him. Okay. And the gas. And off to the next thing, which is the mountain area. I know all this loaded in, but just to show you, it is unlocked, so other players can go. They come out the door, and the Clever Cave is right there. And also, I do have this open parking area. If someone flies like a Wyvern or something up here, they can land it. It's lipped a little bit, so dinosaurs aren't going to see them. And it has this little ladder down here, so they can go down and out the door, uncryo their cave dino, whatever they got to do. So this is just for other players. I try to think of other players as much as I can. Now, so from here, what I do is I sit down to here. Now, this path through the woods is something from a long time ago. When I used to have my outpost up here on the mountain, from a long time ago before cryopods, if I had to bring some dinosaurs from my base way down there by the red obelisk up here to the mountain or back and forth, however I had to do it, walking through this section of woods was such a pain. I mean, it's filled in. It has all kinds of rocks and everything. So I just made this path, and it turned out really useful. And I've had other people tell me, it was useful to them. So I've just maintained this. I haven't updated it to the two triangle foundations. It's the old foundation and pillar. For those of you who don't know, most people do. If you put a foundation and a pillar, it'll clear the area around it. If you put a pillar and a ladder, it doesn't clear the spawn and everything around it, but it clears it so people won't build. So you get a choice whether you want to clear the area and protect it, or just protect it and not clear it. So I just go up here along the path, refresh all this. Oh, and another thing, it actually does make a nice little hunting path, because even though it clears the spawn here, it gets plenty of overflow from the area around it, and it just does make this really nice little hunting area, kind of, for taming or hunting or whatever you want to do. Same with my swamp path where I have that pillared. Now up here, the last one loads in there. You can see some other guys have these bases. There was a time I was up here where I was the only tower up here, other than a few places. But when teleporter got here, there's a public teleporter that this other player Trip has. Um, or I could make one if I wanted to, because I did, like right over my head, you can see there's a pillar and ladder, pillar and ladder, pillar and ladder, pillar and ladder. This is where I had a tower, looked kind of like this one. It was metal halfway up, about that high, a little bit higher, and then it was stone at the very top, because I didn't worry about anything getting up that high. And it went, let's see, it's X. X brings me up. The top of my tower was actually at max build height. It was about this high. And it was a little bigger than that because I could fit a Rex in it and still have room. I believe it was something. Let's see, that guy's is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 maybe. Mine was more about 14 by 16, I think it was, and about this high. So it was a humongous tower. It had an elevator that went the whole length of it, max height elevator. It had rooms all going up through it. It was a crazy build. I loved it, but again, with teleporters, I really don't need it anymore. So, oh, and also when I lived up here, whoops, sorry. When I lived up here, I did. Let me fix this. I did pillar some of this area in here where some metal spawns, and around the hill. So I just want to refresh my pillars. Lag there. This area over here, I have this pillared because this has a ton of obsidian, actually more than the top of the hill. And I'm gonna see. Let's see if I can land right here. Yep. Where did I see him? Hold on. Nah. Nope. There he is. Nice and safe way up here. Because these guys do have a super long aggro. I'm kind of almost in jeopardy here. 60. And no, thank you. I mean, I could. I'm recording my video. My killer can easily take out ones up to level 100. Yeah, his aggro range is crazy far. So I'm going to kind of get out of here. There was one time not too long ago, I saw one down in this area. He was about where that tree is. And I landed up here, about here, and he attacked me from there. He was actually down about where that rock is over my head. And he attacked me, and so I zipped up, and I got stuck all in here, and he was all attacking me, and I was like, ah, and I almost ended up dying. Just to show you guys, there are some really nice bases on this server. Trip has this nice base here. Homegrown Narcotics, Tribe Leader Trip. Very nice base with a public teleporter. Okay, so from here, my next one after the mountain area is Carno. Okay, this is a little dangerous, but again, with the teleporters, I'm not too worried about it. So I'll go up here. Artifact of the Devourer is his public teleporter up there. And my bird as quick as I can. And this is my public trap on Carno Island. Now, I'll probably give a little better view of this later on. It's a little more than what most people do for a public trap. Right now, I really don't have the time to show it off completely, but I did certain things, like I have a little funnel with the wall, so it makes it easier bringing dinosaurs in. It's a basic pit trap. Bring dinosaurs in. It has railings in case a raptor gets in here. Raptors can go through door frames. You can lead them in by foot and go through the door and up the ramp and close this door that way, or you can just fly through. And then you can land here, and you could go over here. If you got an RG in here, you could close the door either from here if it was closed inside, or you can go out here and close the door on the outside. You can go down the ladder. You got the open door frames. You can stand off here and shoot at whatever you got. Got the exit door. Once you tame a dinosaur, you can walk them out. Of course, that was before cryopods. Got all these things are unlocked. That's for other people to come in and enjoy. Got some water up here if you need to drink. You can sit down while you're waiting for your tame to happen. Got some ACs. Now they're unpowered, but of course you could put some gas in the generator. I got a wind turbine up on the roof. Got a couple boxes unlocked. Just a nice little public trap here for people. And of course, like I said before, the public teleporters, I did have outposts, and this was actually my outpost on Carno Island. Was I'd go up here, and being a purple door rather than a green and purple door, green and purple is unlocked, purple is locked. Whoops, it opens for me. I have this little door frame. I can look down, see what's going on down there. Down in the area, I can fly up into this like little area I had. I have it dyed different here because like if you close the doors inward, they actually sweep right here. Same thing with the exit doors. If you open them up inward, they sweep there. This area was clear of any doors. I had a bed here. I had boxes. I had a industrial grill. I had a bunch of stuff all set up in here for going to the Devourer Cave, or for taming. For basically, if I wanted to go taming something on Carno Island, or if I wanted to go to the Devourer Cave, I could come in. I could bring my dinos down, straight down to the ground, jump off here. It's just nicely designed little trap. Wind turbine, I can land on the roof. When I used to bring my Wyvern and fly him around before the teleporter, I used to come in, land here, and refresh whatever I had down in here. But yeah, this is all refreshed. Good enough. Next on my list is snow, which is my snow trap. So this is my small public trap. The snow trap is my big public trap. Right here. And let it load in. Okay. And yes, I have a public teleporter inside my public trap. I do want to fix these walls one of these days. That kind of irks me. Okay. I'm not too concerned about it though. Top the generator off. It is public. I can, yeah, just say, yeah, there we go. Public. Yeah. Okay. Um, So basically, this is the same kind of thing, except a little bit more. I have a fabricator, vault, industrial forge because it's near mountains. I have a nice little area here, blank notes. Someone can leave me a note if they want to. I have a copy of my map, some firewood where they can light a nice little fire. They can sit here and just chill out while they're waiting for their tame. Got a grinder. Now, this area before I used teleporters, this was my private area. I used to have a gate here that was locked. The rest of it all opened. I had a regular gate, not a teleport, not a tech gate, so I've updated it. Come down here. This trap is big enough where you can get gigas. That's why this one is 4 high rather than 2 high. So you can actually trap a giga if you want. And that's why I did the coloring on the floor. Stand back here. If you get a giga in there, they can actually kind of reach through and get you. If you were standing up here, they can damage you. Um, if you get a raptor, you can run over here and jump in here. Then you're safe from the raptor. You can knock him out. Got a nice little area. You can sit here and chill out with the ACs. You can take a dump if you want to. Compost bin, water skins are over here. Got a little water tap. Refining forge, some refrigerators, generator, chemistry bench, all that stuff. Um, this free narcotics. Of course, someone already took all the narcotics. Okay. Uh, this was again my private area, so I had door went up, and of course to put the teleporter there, I had to floor this in. So that really leads to nothing right now. Um, Fertilizer, kind of funny on this vegetable plots. I unlocked them, but I had other people tell me they still couldn't open them, so I also pin locked them. Put the pin code over here, 1111. And so once a week I come in here. Not many people really even know about this, I think. It's not very often that people actually, that I come in here and see that it's been used. Um, but there are times that I come in here and I can see people have taken some of the fertilizer, or they take whoops, pain in the butt with the seeds. Now that they spoil, it's just wasted effort on their part to make the dang stupid seeds spawn in. Um, and extra fertilizer 31. Oh, somewhere. And you can see with all the beetles I have and the pig and everything, I don't worry about fertilizer. I got tons of fertilizer. I can make all that. Now, not only does it have this one um, trap pit with the Giga 4 high and the other entrance. You can come in either one. And the exit door you can fly through or you can walk through. But it also has, while something's taming over here, you could also tame a second dinosaur in this pit trap. Just a standard one, only 2 high with an exit door. Um, I got some grills, some fire pits, all that kind of stuff. And I got a little walkway up here between the two. You can kind of check that out. and I have on the roof. When I at first I actually had to put the teleporter on the roof. Then when I kind of demolished everything in here, I was able to put the teleporter in here, and so the roof is clear again like it originally was. Um, I normally don't do this, but I'm just going to do a quick fly around just to show you guys. Oh yeah, to show you guys where the snow trap is. I do have on the roof snow trap, has a public unlocked door there for the ladder, also an unlocked hatch frame door for people to bring RGs or whatever they want in. I located it. There's the Blue Ob Mountain. There's that mountain south of the volcano. There's the Metal Mountain, and there's the volcano. It's in the snow area, so you can get gigas come in from here. It's got plenty of utes in the area, dire wolves, day dawns, mammoths, all that kind of stuff. And also underneath the volcano in this field out here, next to where the right over my head actually is the other cave one that I was just at, the clever cave, but whatever, I still have this here. You can get all kinds of other dinosaurs in there. So yeah, this is capable of taming a bunch of different types of dinosaurs, and everything that spawns in this area is tameable in here. RGs, because it is closed in, you can close all the doors. Gigas, like I said, they fit in here. Obviously, you wouldn't want to try to tame a Titan. As no sense in doing that. And I do have the area around here pillared, like right there over my nose. Another one there, another one there, just to keep people from building too close to it, just in case. But I know when I come in to my public teleporter, it will refresh the whole area. That's fine. I normally just come here and top off my teleporter, and it's done. That gate is unlocked as well, to let you know. So people can use the public teleporter. They can zip out, go do hunting or whatever they want to do taming, use the industrial forge, whatever they want to do. Be a fully functional public trap. I don't even know if I want to try to fix that. Maybe I'll just push those out and push those in and push those out to make a nice line go right across, because I don't know if I'd want to try to fix that. Anyways, moving on. Next on my list after snow, I did the gen, I did the fur, is the blue obelisk up here. Again, another area I used to have an outpost, but with the teleporter, I don't need one now. Top that off. I use the blue obelisk area is great for metal. I can come in that teleporter. I can walk right up here. I can get a bunch of obsidian and metal and all. I used to have a base. It was a small little outpost. Had a industrial forge. Had some boxes and bed and all that set up. Whatever I needed to come up here and mine. It was basically right here where my nose is, kind of like up on this little rock here. It was like right up on top of that. I didn't actually build it. It was another one that was given to me by that same tribe that joined my tribe before they quit. Just for informational purposes, it was called Dragon South, I think, something like that. That was a couple years back. But anyways, when I made the teleporter, I did pillar some of this area. That one's mine. A couple of these are not mine, but I do like to just fly up here real quick and just make sure. Now there is one guy that. Oh my. Oh, actually. Well, I see a pillar here. Like I said, I see a pillar there. Okay, yeah, he still has it pillared. I think he's. Oh, look at the snow coming off that. That's cool. Anyways, yeah, whatever. I'll just stop yakking about that. I refresh all my pillars. Now, another thing, it took me a couple shots. I used to have some other doors, but this door is just above where dinosaurs spawn in. Around this area, dinosaurs spawn in like right in here, because I used to have some gates down right about here, and they would spawn in above it, so I moved it up to here. That way, the whole top of the Blue Obelisk Mountain is nice and safe. This is a public unlocked, well, not public, but it's an unlocked gate, so people can go through and go down. And there are some metal and obsidian nodes down there as well, but it keeps the top of the mountain safe. The biggest reason I made that is there was one day I spawned into my outpost up here, and there was a Giga like right here. He was real close. I did not like that idea. I had to do a little bit of creative design. Not too bad to make this. Just basically made kind of like a little L, some pillars coming up. Simple, simple. So that one's done. And just to make sure real quick, because I was yakking, yep. And the next one on my list, the very last one, is glaciers, which is here. And again, this was another outpost. I used to have a big tower, went all the way up to the cliff. It was a pretty big tower. I could spawn in. It had a public ramp kind of thing went up where people could go up to the top of the tower. Had a bunch of rooms all in it. And I made this bridge so I could bring my Anki to the other side of this little island. But now with the public teleporter, I don't need to worry about all that. I just bring my Anki up here, get oil whenever I need to, or whenever anyone needs to, because it is public. And just to keep other people from building and ruining the oil spawn, I have all this pillared out. Again, it's pillars with ladders, so they don't mess up the spawn. It just protects the area. Alright, I don't know if that actually shows on this video, but just had Matt of Wyvern Tribe message me that he's watching my videos and said something about him, but I'll look at that message in just a minute when I'm done with this. Yeah. This one. Now, I used to have a little pad here with a bed and a couple boxes and an Anki that was cryoed. I'd swap the cryo out once a week to keep it refreshed. But now with the teleporter and birds, I can just fly over here whenever I want. Oh, and just to note, yes, I have this one pillared. I don't have any of this pillared, because I really don't like going getting oil off of this unless I'm really, needing that much oil. Because over here, you get a lot of things drop off the cliff. I actually lost an RG one time because of palm of the badger that hides in the ground. So I just get oil at the 3. I don't normally go off into that area. So, and I had another little foundation here with a bed and box and all that, and an RG here as well. Wow. Okay. I thought I could do my territory refresh in just one video, The recording actually stopped because it hit 1 hour limit. Of course, I wasn't factoring in talking about certain things like, how I don't get oil over there and all that kind of stuff. So just to finish this up real quick, I'll have to edit this in as just an ending to the video. I normally just fly around, refresh this territory here for the pillars, and normally after doing that, I'll come over here. Did have this public teleporter is what I used to use, but for some reason the player Trip that has that teleporter, he let it run out of gas, I think, or whatever it was. I can see it looks like he's been back to refresh it. It's just unpowered. I don't know. Maybe because I have my teleporter up here. I don't know. But I'll just go over and use my teleporter to go back to the base real quick. And make an ending for this video. That has been my whole entire territory. Again, with the public teleporters, other than my public traps, I really don't have any outposts anymore. I go back to the base. Now, because I went over a little bit, and I'll make 2 videos out of the territory refresh, I always remember to get off of the teleporter. That's why I have this little area highlighted red, a little bit of rubber band lag there. Because if someone else uses teleport, of course, my dino could end up somewhere else. So, in fact, I'm gonna zip over here real quick, turn that back off, let the base load in, put the Trapeo back where he belongs. A little close to the grill here. Let me do that again. A little better. Close enough. And feed them. And take that. Don't need that anymore. Take that. Put that. Put those 2. And that way he's done. And I'm not going to show all of putting everything back. I would put everything back. I'd put the Giga and the Rex back and all fur and everything that's left over. And the very last part of this video, though, I do want to show is I come in here and obviously I go up to this. Now, last done. Today's date, Thursday, 2/24. Next due by Thursday. What did I say? Oh, 3/3, I think. Second here. Let's see. Open up my calendar. 3/3. Yes. 3/3. And now I can sleep at night knowing that my base and territory are refreshed. Okay, so anyways, hope you enjoyed the videos of seeing me refresh my base and territory and everything. I will be getting back to going through my base, the shop next, and then the pool and garden, a little more detailed on that, and all that, and up into my breeding area. And then after that, I'll be doing. I'll have to go get some meat and berries. I'll do a boss run. The caves for the spider boss. Just those 3 are the ones that I always do all the time. Gathering a few things like obsidian and cementing paste, and most people already seen videos on how all that's done, where all that spawns, and everything like that. But before I get back to doing my base, the next one I want to make is going to be a little different. I'm going to actually screen record myself and talk a little bit about who I am, what I do, my background on gaming and everything, just to put a face behind the voice. And, I'll show some screen clips of this old base I talk about all the time. It did take me 18 months to build it. I lived there for like 5.5 years. I had over 400 dinosaurs out in it. It was a crazy build. This base, the way I think of it, I've often joked about it. Going from that base to this base reminds me of going from like a big Super Duty pickup truck to a Lamborghini. There's obviously differences between it. This base, I've really come to enjoy it and love it so much more than having to walk and take so much time walking through my other big, humongous base. So, again, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Just to let you know, once I am done with showing what I have and what I do on the island, I do plan on making a second season, which I will be going to another map. Um, when I'm ready for that, and hopefully I've learned a little bit more about making the videos, improved my channel and everything like that. So hope you guys are with me to watch through that. What I plan on doing is going to Aberration. Hopefully with the quality, the effects I have, the light bloom and all that, and the graphics I have. Hopefully Aberration turns out looking really nice. Like I said, hope you guys are there to see that. But again, thank you for watching the video. Keep on surviving and see you on the next one.